What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about EB-02 because I just purchased 4 booster boxes last night of EB-02. And if you want to buy some in Canada and you're looking for a decent price, Level Up Games, they still have some in stock. This is where I purchased mine from. You can only buy a maximum of 4. Even if you try and put in 10, it says 4. I sent them a message and asked them, and they said if you buy more than 4, you put in multiple orders, they're only going to fulfill the first order. And obviously it sucks not being able to get a sealed case from them, but I'm happy I got 4 boxes, 170 Canadian a box. And if you buy, I think it's more than $200 or $300, it's free shipping. So pretty decent price there to get a few boxes. And I don't think EB-02 is going to be as good as OP-11. I just want to say that out the gate. You're going to have the reprints of the OP-05 Luffy with the gold foil and then whatever type of foil this is. You also have the Gear 2 card that's going to be from OP-11. You're going to have this Luffy as well. And then there's some other cards in here. Lots of reprints from other sets. Sanji, Shirahoshi is going to be in here from EB-01. Lots of other cards too. Some Namis from OP-11, new cards as well. So it's going to be an eclectic mix, but having those Luffys, especially this gold foil one, I think makes OP-11 just a better set off the bat. But EB-02 I still think is decent. We know Bandai's history with reprinting specialty sets, so I think it's a good idea to have at least some exposure to the set. If you're choosing between EB-02 and OP-11 though, and they're about the same price, I probably would prioritize OP-11. I'm still on the lookout for a decent pre-order price on that, but I am happy with getting some boxes, and there are some decent cards in this set. It's not like there's nothing in here. The main one being, you're going to have the Gear 2 Luffy, especially for the set, the manga card. I think this looks great. I really do like this card, and I'm not just saying that to cope because I bought some sets or bought some boxes, but I do like this card. The EB-02 specific ones, you have another Luffy in here as well. I think this card's going to be decently expensive, nothing too crazy, but it'll be up there. Outside of this, you have another Luffy card, another Luffy card. We have some other characters as well. You have Sanji here with, I can't remember who this is. Let me know in the comments down below. Then we have Vivi Nefertari. Then we have Nami in here. You have Usopp with the Usopp Pirates. Again, I just started watching the anime, so these characters appeared pretty early on. Onion, and I can't remember the other 2 names, but there you go. I actually really like this card. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy expensive. Then we have Jewelry Bonnie, and then we have Yamato in here. And these are all exclusive to EB-02. But we have some reprint cards as well. You're going to have the Boa Hancock from OP-07 reprinted, a Yamato from OP-06, Perona from OP-06 as well, Reiju Vinsmoke from OP-06. So lots of reprinted cards. This seems like it's going to be a Luffy and waifu set, which I think is fine. I think that's great, especially with this manga Luffy. That's going to be an expensive card in English. And if you're worried about depth, again, we've already seen that an EB-01 box doesn't require a ton of depth in the set in order for it to be expensive. You have the Tony Chopper, $720 up top. But really, outside of that, you don't have anything too crazy in the set. You have like 10 to 15 decent cards, but nothing too crazy outside that manga. So in EB-02, you're going to have that Luffy. Then you have the Boa Hancock, a couple more Luffys in there as well. And I think that alone already makes it a better set than EB-01 in terms of depth. So do we see this set be $325 a year's time from now? Who knows? I mean, Bandai could start reprinting their specialty sets. It really depends how large of a print run is coming out on this first wave also. And remember, with investing, we're not here to predict the future. I think it's fine to get a little bit of every set. Even if it's a bad set, we think it's not going to perform super well, like an OP-08, an OP-12 isn't looking as promising as 13 and 11. It's fine to get a little bit of exposure because you never know what's going to happen in the future in terms of print runs, if Bandai is going to reprint certain sets or not reprinted. We've seen that a lot with Pokemon as well. Certain sets like Team Up, I mean, was short printed and that box is insane now. Also, Twilight Masquerade, no one really expected the Greninja to pop off and be a $400 card. So you never know exactly what's going to happen. And that's why it's good to hedge against that and get a little bit of every set. But that's really all I wanted to talk about in this video. Just give you guys the announcement that I did purchase a couple boxes of this. I'm going to be on the lookout to try and get more EB-02 as well. I'd love to get a sealed case. Also OP-11, if I can find a decent pre-order price on that and I can get a sealed case, I'll probably do that as well. Again, if you guys are in Canada, 170 Canadian a box, Level Up Games, you can buy 4 boxes, still in stock. I've never actually bought from them before, so I'm hoping that they honor their pre-order prices because this is a pretty decent deal, and I'm hoping it's a good experience. They have really good reviews, so I'm not saying anything bad, and I'll let you guys know when everything comes in, how it goes. I'm sure it's going to go all right. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you've picked up any EB-02 so far, or if you're planning on doing it. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.